Hey guys, Jeremy Molley with Endless Martial Arts. This video is going to show you how to make about $10,000 or more within just a few days, of work. I sent out one email in mid-October, that's not an exaggeration, and I put a stack of flyers on the counter, and that was it. My point is, I was totally lazy. I plan on sending it out again and handing out a bunch of flyers to every student individually and all that. I'm sure I'll make another $5,000 before Thanksgiving. I'm super busy. I've got a house, kids coming, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to walk you through what to do, how to create the email, how to create the profit generator, suggest pricing, and my theory on how to, what to sell in your sale. And trust me, you're going to do better than me because again, super lazy with it. So first off, I don't like to waste time. In my opinion, dealing with small ticket items, little Christmas ornaments and that kind of crap is just a waste of time. I like to sell paid in full memberships and lifetime memberships in my sale, and that's my main ticket item. In addition to some other staple stuff that I know sells well. So if you look at the flyer, you're going to see I'm offering limited spots for lifetime memberships. A few of the spots are for paid in full for 1 year, and a few clearance items, which is basically a bunch of stuff that wasn't selling anyway, and I put it for a huge discount. And some staple stuff. I don't want my students walking around town wearing the Century logo. If you look at the hoodie, I want them wearing our logo, and I think that's a huge mistake a lot of schools make in branding. If you look at the first item, I have a family special to encourage members to join. Got the belt rack, the old belt display, the old staple, because it always sells. I've got performance weapons, which are not required, but a lot of people want them, and that's important. Instead of selling standard things like the standard gear bag, if you look on there, they're gonna have to buy it anyway. Sell them things at a discount that they may not purchase normally, like the deluxe gear bag. I put a big discount on the uniforms because, come on, we all know those uniforms are our loss leader. I practically give those things away to trials and former students, to come back every day, day in and day out. So I put a pretty big discount on them, and because the students deserve it. Finally, a few pieces of sparring gear I'm selling individually on sale because they might be due for some new gloves or something like that, but I don't do the whole sparring package discount. I'm not saying it's bad, I've done it in the past, but they gotta buy that anyway. And like I said, if you don't want to give them discounts, you don't want to give them discounts for things they're gonna purchase anyway, things that are required. So that's how I run that. So let's look at the lifetime memberships. As you can see, it covers everything. And I'm not going to go into detail on this video about that and waste your time. You can download this flyer on the Endless Facebook page. I'm putting it up. There's a link in the description too. I like to do about 20% off the 1 year paid in full and the lifetime memberships. You can go bigger. You can do bigger discounts. I would go as far as maybe 40% off if I was desperate for money at the time. The key in all this is the way you set up the initial email and the profit generator. If you aren't using Rainmaker, seriously, what are you doing? I highly suggest you look into it. I'm going to show you the email and the profit generator that I created and how you can create it yourself. I'm in Rainmaker. I'm going to show you exactly what it did. If you look at my profit generator, I created one down here called Limited Holiday Deals. And there's only one registration. The reason there's only one registration, this is one of my 3 schools. One person paid for the in full special on the actual profit generator, and then another one came in the next day and just paid in person. So let me show you what you do. So when you create it, so I'm going to edit this one and kind of just show you what I did here. So I created a solid product service. I made it expire, never expires. Called it holiday sale. I put in lifetime charter membership, hold your spot, $50. Paid in full, 1 year basic membership, and put the price. It's about 20% off. And then paid in full for our upgraded Black Belt Club, put the price 20% off. I also got some used Wave Masters that I'm just trying to get rid of, so I just threw them in there. Again, I'm totally lazy. I only sent out one email and did all this too. So I put the date of the event, the holiday deals, and this is what I put in there. These items, memberships have limited quantities and spots. If you pay in full, it will not start until we cancel your monthly billing. If you enroll here on a lifetime membership, it's $50 to hold your spot, but we'll contact you about pricing based on your current rank. I'm going to copy and paste this into the video description in the YouTube video, so you can just copy and paste it right into your profit generator. And then I just saved it, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you what that actually looks like, what the profit generator looks like when what they see. It's not, look, I'm being lazy about this. It's not even pretty. I didn't even put any graphics in it, Here it is, holiday deals. Put your information in, and they can come through here, and they can just click, and then they can purchase it and say whatever they need to say. Oh, well, what's going to happen with our billing? Whatever. They can type that in there. So that is how you do it. Now, you get a link. It generates a link. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you. Right here, that's the link. copy and paste. I just did it. So I'm going to go into my email. I'm going to show you the email I sent out, okay? Here it is right here. And you can see I only sent out one email. It went to 81 people, hardly anybody at this school. And I had 2 sales. I mean, if you have more students, this is a brand new location, just opened like 6 months ago. So limited holiday sale launches today. Deals, 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 limited quantities and spots. This is going to be copy and pasted in the description too. Okay. It basically, here's the link. I made a link to it and it goes right to the sale and they can do it right here. Now the cool thing is they can get this at 2 a.m. They can get this, you know, whenever, and then they can just do it, you know, when they're thinking about it while it's hot. A lot of people will be like, oh, you know, yeah, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to do that pay for. I'm going to take advantage of that deal. And then they don't do it. They forget, whatever. Something comes up. They get sick. This is how you make money. It's instant. They're going to do it. You know what I mean? When they can. They can act on it now. And plus, by putting the limited spots, that helps. Now, in Rainmaker, you can make limited spots. I didn't make it limited because, honestly, when I sold out, I did 2 or 3. If I would have sold 3 and there was only 2 spots, too bad. I would have been happy with that. That's fine with me. I just didn't want to have a million people doing lifetime memberships and paid in full all at once. So after a couple of them, I just take the profit generator down. Like, it's no big deal. It's still up right now because, once again, I'm being lazy about it. So if you do this at your school and you send out multiple emails and you're on it and you're handing out these flyers to people, you're gonna get the results. So that's it, guys. That's what to do with your holiday sale. Timing is important too. I would get on that now. A lot of people do it like as a one-day only sale. I've done that before too, but then some people forget, you know, you got to promote it and do that. So that works too. Again, super lazy. I just was like, okay, you got all month to do it, but when it sells out, it sells out. So that's how I ran it. If you have any questions about that, you can private message me on Facebook. You can email us at Endless Martial Arts. Question on our Facebook page. There's 100 different ways you can get in touch with us. I'd love to answer your questions. And if you have a better idea, if you're like, man, you know, if you just did this would be a lot better. Awesome. I'm open to it. Post it up.